Did you know that a staggering 70% of inherited wealth is lost by the second generation? That's right, 7 out of 10 families squander their inheritance within just one generation of receiving it. Yikes. It's like winning the lottery jackpot only to go blowing it all off on a Lamborghini, a mansion, and too many avocado toasts. Inheriting wealth can be both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it provides incredible financial freedom, but on the other, it can lead you down a path to reckless spending, entitled attitudes, and ultimately, the loss of that very wealth. So today I'll take you to how to inherit wealth without destroying your life. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our video updates. Plus, it helps us spread the Thrive Wise love to help more people thrive wisely. Now, let's begin. One of the biggest challenges that come with inheriting wealth is the lack of financial literacy. Let's be real. Most of us aren't taught how to manage large sums of money in school or by our parents. It's a skill that needs to be learned. And if you're not careful, you could find yourself blowing through your inheritance faster than you can say Gucci. Another major hurdle is family dynamics. We've all seen those classic movies where siblings fight over family fortune like a pack of wolves. And let's not forget about the distant relatives who suddenly come out of the woodwork, looking for a piece of the pie. These family tensions can not only strain relationships, but also lead to poor financial decisions driven by emotion rather than logic. But wait, there's actually more. Inheriting wealth can also mess with your motivation and work ethic. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that you don't need to work hard anymore because you've got a cushy nest egg to fall back on. But trust me, that mindset is a one-way ticket to squandering your inheritance and living a life of regret. With that out of the way, it's time to dive into the juicy strategies for managing inherited wealth like a boss. Buckle up because this is where things get real. First up, let's talk about financial planning. This is the backbone of your wealth management strategy, and it's not something you want to skimp on. Imagine building a house without a blueprint. You just end up with a hot mess of a structure that's bound to crumble. Financial planning is like having a solid set of plans, ensuring that every dollar is accounted for and working towards your long-term goals. But here's the catch. Financial planning isn't a one-size-fits-all deal. It's like trying to wear your grandma's muumuu to a nightclub. It just doesn't work. You need to tailor your plan to your unique circumstances, risk tolerance, and aspirations. That's where a qualified financial advisor comes in. These money gurus can help you navigate the complexities of investing, tax planning, and estate management, ensuring that your inheritance is working as hard as you did to earn it. Now let's talk numbers for a minute. According to a study by Boston College, families with a comprehensive wealth management plan in place were able to preserve an average of 65% more wealth over a 20-year period compared to those without a plan. That's a serious chunk of change that could make a massive difference in your life and the lives of future generations. Speaking of working hard, let's talk about education. Knowledge truly is power when it comes to managing wealth. Imagine trying to fly a plane without any training. You'd be up in the air, clueless, and terrified, praying for a soft landing. That's what it's like to inherit a fortune without any financial education. You need to arm yourself with the tools and knowledge to make informed decisions about your money. Now, I know what you're thinking. But hey, I'm no math whiz or Wall Street hotshot. Well, don't worry, my friend. Financial education doesn't have to be a snooze fest of numbers and jargon. There are tons of resources out there that make learning about money management fun and accessible. From online courses to podcasts and books, you can find a style that resonates with you and fits your learning preferences. One resource that I highly recommend is The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko. This classic book debunks the myths surrounding wealth, and provides invaluable insights into the habits and mindsets of self-made millionaires. It's a must-read for anyone looking to build and preserve their wealth, whether it's inherited or earned. But wait, there's more. Communication is another key strategy in the wealth management game. You see, inheriting money can put a strain on even the tightest families. Suddenly, everyone's got an opinion on how you should spend your dough, and long-lost cousins are crawling out of the woodwork like zombies in a horror flick. That's why it's crucial to have open and honest conversations with your loved ones about your plans for the inheritance. Set clear boundaries and expectations from the get-go. And don't be afraid to say no to those who try to take advantage of your newfound wealth. Remember, this is your money, and you get to call the shots. One way to facilitate these conversations is to hold a family meeting. Gather everyone together in a neutral location and have an open dialogue about your goals, concerns, and expectations regarding the inheritance. This can help to establish a sense of transparency and prevent misunderstandings or resentments from brewing down the line. Now, let's talk about some real-life examples to drive these points home. Take the story of the Vanderbilt family, once one of the wealthiest dynasties in America. Their fortune, built on railroads and shipping, was estimated at over $100 million in today's money at its peak. But by the late 20th century, the money had dwindled to next to nothing, thanks to poor financial planning and lavish spending habits. On the flip side, we have the Rockefeller family, who have managed to preserve their wealth for generations. Their secret? A focus on financial education, prudent investing, and open communication among family members. They even have a strict rule that no one can inherit until they are at least 25 years old, ensuring that they have the maturity and knowledge to handle their wealth responsibly. But let's bring it back to a more relatable example. Imagine you're a 20-something who just inherited a cool $1 million from your great aunt Mildred. Sure, you could blow it all on a fleet of luxury cars and a mansion with a built-in water park, because why not? But a smarter move to make would be to sit down with a financial advisor, create a solid investment plan, and maybe even take a few personal finance courses to ensure you're making the most out of your windfall. And don't forget about communication. Have an open and honest chat with your parents, siblings, or significant other about your plans for the inheritance. Set boundaries and make it clear that you're the one calling the shots when it comes to your money. Trust me, it's way better than having a massive family feud that ends up on the evening news. Then finally, let's talk about the key insights on how to preserve and grow that inherited wealth without letting it consume your life. Listen up, because this is the real deal. First and foremost, you gotta get your mindset right. Inheriting money isn't a free pass to kick back and coast through life. Treat it like the precious resource it is and approach it with the same dedication and determination you would a career or a passion project. Next, invest in yourself. No, I'm not talking about splurging on a diamond-encrusted bathrobe. Although, if that's your thing, who am I to judge? I mean educating yourself on finance, investing, and money management. Knowledge is power, and the more you know, the better equipped you'll be to make smart decisions that will keep your wealth growing. But here's the kicker. Don't do it alone. Surround yourself with a team of trusted advisors, financial planners, lawyers, accountants, who can guide you through the complex world of wealth management. These professionals have the expertise to help you navigate the legal and financial landscape, ensuring that your inheritance is protected and growing in a sustainable way. In a nutshell, inheriting wealth is a double-edged sword that requires a proactive and responsible approach. By prioritizing financial education, seeking professional guidance, and maintaining open communication with loved ones, you can preserve and grow your inheritance without sacrificing your quality of life. So, what are your thoughts on inheriting wealth? Have you ever been in a similar situation, or do you have strategies to share? Drop them in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing content on the financial literacy and wealth management side of things. One last thing, do you think inherited wealth is a blessing or a curse? Well, that's basically how to inherit wealth without destroying your life. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And hey, it seems that YouTube thinks that the next video can completely transform your financial situation. Watch it to find out whether they're correct. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more videos on how to thrive wisely. Till next time.